10 items ASAP Rocky owns that cost more than your life. Hi viewers, welcome back to Flex Offenders. ASAP Rocky rose to fame in 2013 after his debut album Long Live ASAP, which topped the Billboard 200 chart. What many fans may not know is that ASAP grew up homeless and poor. He was forced to sell drugs when he was a teenager to survive. He tried his luck in rap, and it paid off, taking him out of his misery. Today, ASAP Rocky is a millionaire with items you may never buy in 100 years. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also comment life below, and we will give a shout out to one of you in the next video. 10. He has a net worth of $6 million. Well, considering how long he's been in the industry, for around 6 years, $6 million is not that impressive. But you also have to consider his expensive property to understand where his money went to. He's way better off than other rappers overspending and going broke. Most of his income is from his music career. He also makes his money from fashion and other interests. The rapper joined the ASAP Mob, a Harlem-based group, in 2007. The group consists of people with different interests. There are rappers like Rocky, himself, and Ferg, music video directors, and fashion designers, another field that Rocky has perfected in. ASAP Rocky has 3 albums to his name: Long Live ASAP, At Long Last ASAP, and Testing. He also has 1 mixtape, 37 singles, 8 promotional singles, and 22 music videos. His 3rd album didn't do well like the first, but still got him back to the spotlight. In July 2019, the rapper was arrested and found guilty for assault in Sweden, an incident that caused a short feud between the Swedish government and Donald Trump. Although millions of his fans love him for his music, no one has ever seen ASAP Rocky poorly dressed. He's a fashion icon by his own right. He knows much about changing trends in fashion, and his styles inspire many. Even the paparazzi can't help it. As a result, he has landed endorsement deals like Calvin Klein, which puts more money in his basket. 9. He has a company. Anybody can own a company, but not all can start $1 million one. ASAP has a creative agency known as AWGE with 2 definitive rules. Rule number 1, never reveal the meaning of AWGE. And rule number 2, when in doubt, refer to rule number 1. Let me try to guess what it means. Always winning and grinding ever. Or something. The brand was launched in 2015 on ASAP's Instagram, which cost him 100,000 followers. Although the meaning remains a mystery, the rapper and fashion icon revealed that it was inspired by the Vice media model. Speaking to Complex, Rocky described the company as a collective of young creatives, from people who make music to designers and people who draw. It's just, for a lack of better words, a ghetto Google, he added. AWGE has done just about everything, including clothing in collaboration with Guess and Under Armour. The brand also plays a significant role in the hip-hop industry, including signing up Playboy, Cardi, and producing music videos for Tyler and Creator, ASAP Mob, Playboy Cardi, and ASAP Rocky himself. So if you have a fashion idea that you would want to introduce, find your way to Ghetto Google, and you could be the next star. 8. A merchandise that sells t-shirts and caps. Rappers have different ways of investing their money, and some are wise enough not to put all eggs in one basket. In case one venture fails, only a section of the empire gets affected. Well, ASAP learned the art from the streets, and besides AWGE, he has merchandise that sells t-shirts and caps all over the world. You can buy the t-shirts from the leading online stores, including Amazon. The tees go for about $20 to $50, while the caps range from $10 to $30. The ASAP merchandise brand was released in 2013, and the rapper went on to collaborate with high-profile fashion designer and close friend Rolf Simons. So some of you may be saying, just a t-shirt and cap brand? Well, try to design and print t-shirts, then sell them on Amazon. You may have to do more than just upload pictures. Secondly, sort out how they'll be distributed without hitting a loss. That's what branding is all about. ASAP Rocky's merchandise may not sell like Tom Hilfiger or G-Unit caps back in the days when 50 Cent was the talk on every lip, but it's doing reasonably okay. Most of the t-shirts and caps showcase hip-hop albums and rappers' faces. There's also the VSVP cloth line, which consists of sweatshirts, sweatpants, and t-shirts. I admit that they look stylish. 7. A $15,000 Rolex. He owned, lost, and owned it again Like, have you ever seen a rapper wearing a piece of jewelry that you couldn't help admiring? If you have, then you can relate to what Rocky's fans felt about the rapper's $15,000 Rolex watch before stealing it at his show in London. Snatching the watch from the rapper's wrist really turned him off, and the fan may not have heard about ASAP's audience brawl at SXSW. The incident at England's Camden Ballroom nearly ended the rapper's performance before the fans identified the thief and eventually returned the item. After the watch was returned, the rapper was back in good spirits, but encouraged the crowd to beat the guy for ruining the moment. So, why all the fuss? If you had $15,000, would you buy a car or a watch? I guess a car. That's way too much for a watch unless you're super rich. Well, FYI, ASAP owns that. He's not the only rapper with a distinct taste for Rolex. Jay-Z, Kanye West, Eminem, Nicki Minaj, and Drake are some of the rappers that have flaunted their expensive wristwatches. They also hire security to guard them. You better keep your hands to yourself if you love your life, or walk into a Rolex shop and grab a watch you can afford. 6. A house in LA. After his breakthrough, Rakim bought himself a house in LA. Well, every rapper needs to be bi-coastal every once in a while, and some have homes in all major cities like Miami, Los Angeles, New York, and Atlanta. ASAP owns a crib in West Hollywood, which was bought at a whopping $3,050,000. That's a house you can only dream of. Considering that he lived homeless before fame and now he has $1 million house, it's a huge leap. LA, you got more bang for your buck. The weather's nice, it's like a permanent vacation, he said in a documentary. The house has 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, an Italian kitchen, open staircase, bedroom balconies, and a backyard with a pool and spa. Some of the items that ASAP moved in with is his designer sneakers collection, an original painting done by ASAP Fur, and Versace sheets for his master bed. The house can also serve as a location for music video shooting, with plenty of areas where it's showing off, like the open sky patio with a fireplace and the sunken conversation area. His siblings, Ricky and Erica, live in the house when ASAP is not around. The house has been invaded once. In 2017, armed men forced their way into the house when Erica was home and made off with $1.5 million worth of jewelry and other designer goods. They also tried to carry the safe, but left it on the sidewalk since it was too heavy for them. 5. An apartment in New York. He no longer lives there, but made headlines in 2016 after a landlord sued him for allegedly damaging the NYC apartment. Rakim Mayers reportedly informed the landlord that he would make some changes to the apartment during his stay and agreed to return everything to the original state before moving out. The landlord claimed that the rapper destroyed a custom walk-in closet and turned it into a recording studio and damaged the bathroom, leaving stains and scratches throughout the pad. He also removed a security camera and chandelier that were installed in the unit. The landlord wanted ASAP to repair the unit and pay him 100 Gs. The rapper then filed a countersuit, claiming that the landlord neglected maintenance, which resulted in 2 floods in the unit, forcing ASAP to rent elsewhere. The rapper believed this change increased the apartment's value and sued to retrieve his $40,000 deposit and damage costs. He was paying around $15,000 monthly for the apartment. He most likely moved to another apartment. Should he buy a house in New York though? 4. He owns 2 Ferraris. All rappers love Ferrari. I mean, what's money for if you can't buy a supercar? When it comes to having a collection of luxury cars, you aren't doing anything if you don't have your hands on a Ferrari. ASAP has 2, a 488 GTB and a 360 Modena. The GTB is one of the most sought-after Ferraris on the market. The 360 Modena hasn't been in production since 2004, but it remains a popular purchase, although it's turning into a vintage. It's not clear whether he bought it used or new, but not many car collectors would go for the Ferrari. ASAP Rocky's love for Ferraris doesn't seem to end at owning 2 of them. In case you bump into him in the streets, you can offer him a ride if you drive a Ferrari. You remember when rumors were going around that the rapper was dating Kylie Jenner? That's the time when he was seen riding in Kylie's 488 GTB. Most of us wish we could feel the interior of the supercar for a minute, leave alone driving the car. 3. Under Armour shoe. Well, you can afford the shoe. It's available at the store near you. But can you open a successful sneaker company? Well, not everyone would be able to. ASAP Rocky released his first shoe with Under Armour in 2018, and it's officially known as AWGE X Under Armour. SR Low. The sneaker resembles Osiri D3, and that's because it's ASAP who designed the shoe with the help of pro skater Dave Mayhew, who is the brain behind the 1998 D3. Back then, bubble jackets, baggy jeans, and skate shoes ruled the streets. And it seems oversized footwear is coming back. The sneakers are available in 2 colorways and going for $250 a pair. The Under Armour SR Low entered the sneaker market, which is highly dominated by Adidas Yeezy, Air Jordan, and Puma Fenty. Rocky explained that although the sneaker is skate-influenced, he designed it as a rave sneaker. The boxing is reminiscent of the artwork on the rapper's latest album, Testing. Go ahead and grab a pair. 2. Endorsement Deals. Being famous is a privilege. Brands pay you to market their products. You also get free items from them, which are worth thousands of dollars. And if it's an expensive car, you buy it at a discount. ASAP Rocky has signed endorsement deals with big companies like Adidas for their Adidas Tubular Runner S, Christian Dior for their Dior Homme, and Gas. Those deals do pay from thousands of dollars to millions, depending on sales and celebrities' influence. It's obvious ASAP has a considerable fan base, and some of his loyal fans wear Adidas. Well, those endorsement deals are expensive, and not something that would come your way unless you are an influential person. Work hard on your fame first. 1. Chains. Just like most rappers, ASAP Rocky has several chains. He got a new one in 2018, dripping with diamonds and made by bespoke jeweler Jason from Beverly Hills. The chain spells ASAP with A colored with white diamonds, the S in green, and next A in deep navy blue, and P in a purple hue color. That may be the latest piece in his jewelry collection. The rapper also has other collections, including a choker and a diamond necklace for his Yamborini song. There's also the Smiley Pearl necklace, which he designed himself, selling in various stores. But you must admit, you can't just walk to Jason and ask for a diamond-laced necklace, unless you are loaded.